All right, guys, let's go through this barbell Zercher pick and stand series that we have for our workout. Essentially, we're going to start by more or less just performing a deadlift, right? So we're going to pick it up, lap it, and remember that when we lap it, we want the bar out towards our kneecaps so that we have the space that we need to kind of hook the elbows in, stand up out of it nice and strong. That's the top. Now we just reverse everything, guiding it back down to the top of the knees. Grip, grip, come up out of it, and then set it down with quality. So that's one rep, okay? I'm gonna do one, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, profile with the bumper plate, so I'll just try to put an angle on it. So, one thing that should be mentioned with the Zercher pick, right? Some people are actually going to move a little bit better with their legs closer, and then the hooks come in on the outside. But for me, when I do this, I feel better putting my hooks inside my legs to stand up out of it. So it's kind of user preference, and I would encourage anybody that's new to this movement to kind of play with both and see which one works best. But here we go. So it's going to be a quality deadlift. You stand it up, lap the bar, again, out towards the knee. One of the biggest faults we see is that we try to put this in the hip crease, and then we just start tipping backwards, and or there's no space to slide my arms into, right? So once I get those hooks in, big brace, stand up out, guide it back down slowly so we don't slam down on our legs. Regrip, regrip, stand tall, set it down. Okay, so that's the second rep. Let's see, there was something, if people have trouble getting into that deep squat to where they can actually hook in, right? If my ankles or hips are super tight and I pick it up and that's the bottom of my squat, I'm gonna have a tough time getting my hooks in before it slides off my legs. So one of the easiest ways to kind of gain access to this movement is to put some 10-pound metal plates or just a slight heel elevation. So when I pick it up, I can walk back onto those plates, so one under each heel. And now when I basically sit down in the deep squat, I'm being supported by whatever it is that I've slipped under my heels, and it grants me some access to that bottom position of the squat that I wouldn't otherwise get. So that's a really easy way to get somebody that might have some limitations into that, and it actually helps us work through or work towards that mobility. So this is a great one for kind of opening up hips and ankles, believe it or not. So start light, feel it out, and again, like I said, experiment between a narrow stance, a wide stance, wide arms, narrow arms, and just see what works best for you. All right, thanks.